Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Today is a very busy day here at our house. We have to get everything ready because the girls go back to school tomorrow and it's move-in day back up at the college. So we're going to start with a big breakfast of bacon and pancakes, and then we're going to be running a lot. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lunch to show you, because those that aren't running with me and the two girls are probably going to be just eating whatever, probably leftovers, and then we'll make dinner together and some kind of treat so I can send some with them tomorrow, yes. And I probably need to make some kind of muffins, and I want to send some of that with them, and we have it ready for in the morning because we got a very busy day. So we'll do a little bit of that cooking later on today. First, let's just jump into breakfast. All right, I'm going to go on and use the last of our bacon. And I'm just going to bake this at 350 degrees until it's done. It takes about 30 minutes, I would say 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to have a big breakfast before the girls and I have a very busy day of running around. So better to have a big breakfast before you go do all that. We'll start with 2.5 cups of flour. Two tablespoons of baking powder. 2 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to stir that together. I'm going to add 2 beaten eggs. I'm going to mix my can of evaporated milk with a can of water to use for my milk. I have 1 can of this left. Just shake that up. I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of butter, and you could just add 4 tablespoons of oil if you wanted instead of the butter, and milk. Should be about 2 cups of milk, or a little more if you like them thinner. We don't like ours super puffy. You could also add cinnamon and vanilla if you wanted, or fruit. These really are just the best pancakes. These are from my 1950s cookbook, so the recipe on the website is 1950s pancakes, because that's the cookbook that I get it from. Okay, so here is breakfast. A big pile of pancakes. The rest of the bacon. Some maple syrup. Then we have orange juice and sweet tea to drink. I don't know if I said yesterday or not. I meant to if I didn't. I've been asked numerous times where I got these pictures from. I got them from Walmart. I think you can just get them on walmart.com as well, but I just got them from Walmart. And they are very nice. I do like them a lot. Alright, that's it for breakfast. Alright, so that's breakfast. If you're new to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Noelle, and we are a large family. I should have said this in the beginning. On a very tight budget, we're spending $500 a month for our family of, well, there are 10 of us, but only 8 live in the house. But 2 are about to go back to college, so for the last month it's been 8 of us here at the house. Now we're going to be down to 6 of us here at the house, except for the weekends. The girls come home until the summertime. So we are on just a very tight budget. We have been using up everything in our pantries and our freezers, so meals are getting very creative. On the 1st, I will go grocery shopping, and I will share with you guys a weekly grocery trip and what I'm using and how I'm using that food and how we're staying on such a tight budget, especially with these times and all the prices rising of everything. So if that's something you're into and interested in, make sure you stick around, give a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. All right. Now, I need to leave and head out the door. So I'll see you guys in a little bit when we get back, and I will share with you some snacky things that I need to make to send off with them to school, like I said, and also dinner. All right, so we are home. Unfortunately, I cannot do all the things I wanted to do today because it is 5:30, and we just got home a little after 5. Running has taken way longer than ever thought. The girls needed shoes, they needed this and that. I did have to take them to buy some groceries. That, though, does not come out of our grocery budget. I did not buy groceries for the family for here. That comes out of their school budget because they need some basic groceries at the school. I don't know about you guys and if you have college kids, but for some reason something's going on. And we have 3 kids in college. William is in college in Indiana, and then the 2 girls go to the same school here. All 3 were denied the amount of student loan that they needed to cover the whole tuition. So not sure what happened with that, but ended up Ash had to pay $400 and some still in tuition. Brooke had to pay $500 and some still in tuition. And then usually they get enough out to cover books as well. Well, they couldn't get that either, so they're gonna have to cover books. And so even though they've worked and they've saved up money, we still need to help them out because there's quite a bit that they were planning on not having to spend that now they have to spend. And let me know down below if any of you are going through that, because that's just very bizarre to us. We never had that issue with Jake or Kate, and they both are done with college. William's been in college for 6 years and we haven't had any issues with him. So that's just bizarre for that to happen and to all 3 children. So let me know below if that has happened to you. I'm just gonna get up super early tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna make the Rice Krispie treats and the muffins and things that I wanted to make this evening. I am just getting very tired and done. So I'm gonna make pizza though for dinner tonight. Now we don't have regular cheese, but I looked it up and it says that Gouda is really good with barbecue. So with the rest of the pork, I'm gonna turn that into a barbecued pork topped with some Gouda cheese pizza. So here's how we're gonna make that. All right, so I'm gonna start with 2 cups of warm water. I'm gonna make the pizza crust. This is enough for 2 pizzas. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of yeast, and I'm gonna just stir that up just like with bread and let it get nice and foamy. So just let that sit for a few minutes. All right, next I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 4 cups of just all-purpose plain flour. Then I'm just gonna let this knead for probably about 5 minutes. Okay, so while that's going, I'm gonna work on the pork here. I'm just gonna drain some of this liquid out. Then I have this Sweet Baby Ray's Vidalia onion. I thought that one would be good. And then I'll just stir that all up. Alright, for the pizza sauce, I just added a little water to this to get the rest of the barbecue sauce out. I'm just going to add that. And to that I'm going to mix in a can of tomato sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika as well. Drops of liquid smoke to make it more of a smoky tomato sauce. If you've never tried liquid smoke, I love it. A little goes a long way though. Okay, so now my bread dough is done. I'm just gonna let this sit. It's still pretty sticky, but that's okay. I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes just to kind of rest. I'm gonna cover it and then I'll start assembling the pizzas. I'm here, I thought I'd show you just kind of a peek at what the girls kind of picked up to take back to their dorms. This is Brooke Annie's mac and cheese. She needed Tide Pods. Ash said she didn't need any yet. Some bread. She got crunchy peanut butter. She got some honey to go with her tea. She got a new bath sponge and some little toothbrush, toothpaste. She got some Powerades. She likes the soy milk, so she grabbed a soy milk. She grabbed some Pop-Tarts here. Let's see, she grabbed some Vita water. I don't know what flavor she got, but that's the one she wanted. And then she got some blackberry jam. She got cookies and some lens cleanser for her glasses and some lens wipes. She also got, over here, she got a bag of oranges to take with her. And then this is what she got for Christmas. She got her own K-Cup maker and Starbucks coffee to help cut down the cost on running to Starbucks. So to go with that, she got a plant-based creamer here, and she got a bag of carrots. And that's what she got. Ash got some Fairlife milk. She got whipped cream back there, if you can see that. She got some grapes and blackberries and 2 packs of cookie dough because she likes to bake cookies with everybody. And then she got granola bars and some chocolates and some bread. She got some Kodiak oatmeal. She needed stuff like dry shampoo, conditioner, Vita water. She got some Lucky Charms cereal, some Cliff bars, some hot Cheetos. This I had at the house, and she loves to make s'mores, so I'm sending that with her. And this, and somewhere she has Hershey chocolates to go with that. She got last minute. Some marshmallow hot chocolate, and then she got this creamy peanut butter. That actually was from our basement. And then today I had to get the kids new shoes, so I thought I'd just share that with you. Luke, we're working on tying shoes and stuff like that, fine motor type skills. So he needed some that tie, so I was able to find these Nautica shoes. And they were on sale, so I got them for $20, which I don't think was bad at all. And then these are Ash. And they are, I think, super cute. They were on clearance. Let's see if I can find it. So they were on clearance for $33, but then you got 50% off that price. So they were like 16 something, which was not bad at all. And then Brooke, she got these walking shoes, which I think are super cute. And hers were, normally they're $75. We got them for $45, but then 50% off of that. So for $22.50. So I thought they did really good on that. So like I said, that all pretty much came out of the school funding. I did not buy any groceries for the household. I'm surprised Ash didn't need laundry soap, but she didn't. So I don't think that they need anything else, but I will go back in a few weeks and see if they need anything, because a lot of their grocery money that they needed for this and that, they now had to spend for tuition. So that just means I need to help out a little bit more the rest of the semester. And you know, we just got to do what we got to do, right? All right, so let's start making this pizza. This dough is rested and it's time to get it started. I'm gonna start baking at 425. Real quick, because I know some of you are gonna ask, so that did cost me about $100 a child. It's about $200. It seems like such a small amount of stuff. But a lot of what they need is the prepackaged ready to go stuff, because they do have a community kitchen for the dorms, but you got a lot of people using that kitchen and you have a small amount of time between this and that. So, sorry, my hair is looking crazy. So they have to quickly eat something. And Ash is trying to get a job on campus as well. Brooke is looking into it as well. Brooke is taking a little bit of heavier class loads. I'm not sure how much she'll be able to do. And Ash kind of took her class load based on wanting to have a part-time job. So let's see how that goes. She's applied to like everywhere around campus, and they're not allowed to have a car, so it makes it harder because you got to be walking distance to everything. So that makes it a little bit harder, but she will find a job, fingers crossed, because she really wants to have some money because she likes to go out as well. And yeah, so $200. I cannot believe it costs that much, but that stuff is expensive, especially the pre-packaged stuff. And I will say, not buying that is definitely saving a ton of money in the household, for sure. So the first thing I'm going to do is just sprinkle on some of this cornmeal. I'm gonna just knead my pizza dough a little bit. I'm gonna divide it into two. I'm gonna sprinkle the top with some flour. All right, now I'm gonna put some of this sauce on here. Half on one pizza, half on the other. It doesn't need a ton of sauce because I'm putting on the barbecued pork, which already has a lot of sauce. And then I'm gonna take the barbecue pork and just, gotta use my hands for that. You can also pre-bake your crust, which I honestly just forgot to do. I normally pre-bake it for a few minutes, just so that it ensures that the crust cooks all the way through. I will do that with the next one. I just didn't think about it with this one. I think it works out better when you do that. Then I'm gonna take some Gouda that we had in our fridge, and I'm just gonna put that over top. So hopefully it turns out good. So I'm gonna put this one in the oven, and then the next one I'm gonna pre-bake the crust. So this is what I should have done on the other one, but my head's in the clouds. Poke it with a fork and pre-bake it for about 5 minutes. All right, so this is pre-baked some. Now I'm gonna go on and finish this one. All right, and then this goes back in. Oh, I need a... And I will show them to you when they are done. Okay, while we wait for that, I've been asked a lot about Luke and is he homeschooling, and I know I just talked about him learning to tie his shoes at 10 years old. Luke is my 10-year-old autistic son, and tying shoes and that fine motor stuff is very hard for them. Most autistic children actually, and so he's not really behind. He's more where they think he should be. And fine motor type development, he's probably about a 7-year-old, and so he is on pace with that. Emotionally, he's probably about a 7-year-old, which he's on pace for that. So I've been asked if I am homeschooling again. So Luke has been homeschooled always. He never fit into any kind of a school or a group. He was never fit in with the autistic children. He never fit in with the typical child. He just never fit in anywhere, really. So we homeschooled him because we couldn't find his perfect match. And we took an unschooling type approach because Luke loves to learn and he dives into everything and anything that he could learn. So with that, we were able to let him just grow at his own rate and increase his mind however he wants. And last year though, we did let him go to school because he wanted to. So we let him go to a public school. And I already gave an update on that before. The public school said basically they can't do anything with him. They don't even know what to do with him. That he needs to just go on and graduate the next year or two and go on to college. So at that time he's 9. And so when his teacher left, we pulled him because she was like his voice there. And so when she left, we pulled him. Well, it just happens that she is able to come to our house through the company that we went through, which is a autism school, autism and special needs school. And they work with Downs and other children as well. And so she comes 3 nights a week, and she's here 6 hours a week with him. And he has a behavior therapist that comes and sees him. He goes to occupational therapy and speech therapy there. There's group. And they're working on getting him ready for another group. So the goal, they identified him as savant with a genius IQ. And so the goal they feel is to continue down the unschooling path because he just loves to learn what he wants to learn. So he, like right now, he's dove into Russian and everything Russian. That's been now for a few months. So we're making Russian recipes. He has submerged himself in the Russian language. Everything he listens to, from cartoons he watches to YouTube videos to everything, is in Russian. He is starting to understand it, which is blowing everybody away. And so yes, he is homeschooled, kind of. He is with us and he's doing his own thing mostly. And then we are working, the whole team is working with us in preparation to get him to be able to sit through a college lecture. And it would be really cool if he could do it with the girls, I think. I think they would love that and he would love it. But if he could sit through, hopefully by the time he's 12, to actually just sit and be able to excuse himself when he no longer wants to do anything and be able to go. So that way he's not doing everything online, he's able to be in person. That is our goal with that. And so that is my Luke update. And why you don't see the children, I guess I didn't really specify enough. I just said because of comments that we got. They weren't meanness, because, you know, people just, I feel you can tell a lot about their character if they attack people's children. Doesn't say a lot for them, but that is not the case. I actually had some pedophile-ish type comments and that really freaked me out, and we reported them, and that's when we decided to pull the children. So we no longer show them because of the comments that we were receiving in that way. And yeah, that's where that is. All right, I'm gonna show you this pizza as soon as it is done. All right, so here is the pizza. I already cut a slice out for Charles to be a taste tester. It smells and looks so good. If you have not had barbecue pizza before, we get it all the time when we would order pizza. It is by far one of our favorites, and this one is very good. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna fire my taste tester, but if he doesn't do a better job. But I tried this one already too. It is so good, just like from a restaurant. All right, here I come. We are judging you. They're voting if you should be the taste tester or not.
Do I get voted? Do I get voted off the island?
You might be voted off. This should be one you love. So, yeah, it should be one you love.
That's very good.
Does it taste like the restaurant to you? Like when we order it? If we order pizza, barbecue pizza?
Yeah, actually I think a little better. When you get there.
He's trying to stay on as the taste tester, folks.
No, when you get it, sometimes it's a barbecue pizza. It's a little dry. This is very moist. It's very thick. I like the thick crust.
It is. Here, hold it up and I'll show them. You guys can see the crust. It's not zooming in. There it goes. It is very good. It really is like the perfect pizza crust. All right, there you have it. I think he did good tonight. We'll put him on probation maybe. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot to do tonight to get them ready to leave in the morning. So I hope all of you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Bye everybody.